Ohio was technically sovereign land between 1802 and 1953. Now let me explain, because that claim is, it sounds a little insane at first. But it's the same thing as, North Dakota not being admitted till 2012. It's this glorious thing in the United States called legal jargon. And to give some context, according to Article 4, Section 3, Clause 1, new states may be admitted by the Congress into this union, but no new state shall be formed or erected within the jurisdiction of any other state, and cannot be created without the consent of the legislatures of the states concerned as well as the Congress. Now, the main reason that Ohio went unrecognized for well over 150 years is the session to admit Ohio did not exactly really happen. It was never ratified. And so, since this has the same kind of effect as the United States basically existing since July 4th, 1776, Ohio basically popped into existence after the constitutional referendum, known as the Enabling Act, which occurred on April 30th, 1802, all the way until it was finally admitted on August 7th, 1953, which therefore completely beats out all of other states which continue to claim that they are sovereign republics. Did Ohio did it fully exist as a sovereign republic? No. But its unrecognized state went on for 150 years, which is longer than North Dakota's claim of being unrecognized, and it's longer than Texas's claim of statehood, and Vermont's claim of statehood, and California's claim of statehood, which therefore makes Ohio extremely unique in being the longest state to go unrecognized officially in the United States legislation as a state of the United States, which makes it a sovereign nation. Not a country, as it didn't really have a government except for state government, which claimed it was a state, but a sovereign nation. And a large one, in fact, that is completely almost encircled by the United States. This fact is not covered too well by most Ohio people, historians, and all of that, unless you want to search it up. It's on ohiohistory.org, and for the constitutional clause, we can go to constitution.congress.gov, the official website for the Constitution. The legislative session that finally admitted Ohio was House Joint Resolution 121 of the 83rd Congress. It can be found open source on websites like govtrack.us. This, therefore, brings the idea that any state which has a waiting period in between the time it gets a constitution and being admitted was technically a country for a short amount of time. Of course, in this case, Ohio existed longer than many other countries in the world. In fact, many countries that were in existence during this entire time that Ohio was a fake state, they're now gone. So there you have it. Ohio was technically a country for 151 years between its constitution and its admission, which retroactively claimed it was March of 1803. But since there's no documents proving it was ever admitted in 1803, it's just kind of like, well, And because the Constitution and all of this legal stuff is so scrutinized down to the technicality, it therefore means that Ohio was sovereign land. So glory to the Republic of Ohio. Gone, but not forgotten to me.